Now I'd like to move on to honor Doug and Nancy Deere.
For decades, Doug and Nancy Deere's Birdtail Ranch quarter horses were legendary throughout the Intermountain West. It was said that if you bought a horse from the ranch near Sims, Montana, you knew you got a good one. Married in 1947, Doug and Nancy were Montana natives, raised riding and ranching. It was Nancy's father, Curtis Deal, who first took an interest in the steel dust horses that had arrived in eastern Montana in the early 40s. Curtis bought a dun long yearling named Charlie Russell, the first registered American quarter horse to come to their part of the country. His vision was to breed a better cow horse, a sound horse with a good mind, athletic ability, sure-footedness, and speed. After Curtis died in 1948, Doug and Nancy carried on, determined to buy the best American quarter horses they could. Nancy said she and Doug pretty much agreed on horses and cattle. In 1950, they purchased Shirley Hunt by Tommy Clegg and Out of Lady Coolidge by Beach's Yellow Jacket, a full sister to American Quarter Horse Hall of Famer Burt. Liking the Burt Starway blood, Nancy returned to Oklahoma for the 1953 Nicholson sale. She came home with the stallion Bearcat, the mare N.R. Chipper, and Little Dixie Beach, the dam of AQHA champion Paul A. Those horses became the foundation for the Deere's 60-year breeding program. The couple kept a constant eye out for horses to buy, helped by Doug's travels as an AQHA judge, and they kept good homebred fillies. Their mares through the years included Miss Gillette, Bert's Lady, Boulder Belle, and Silky Lena Bars. The Deeres bought solid stallions for those mares, including Classy Bar, Open AQHA champion Two-Eyed Fox, and Open AQHA champion J. Page. Two-Eyed Fox crossed well on the family's Bearcat and Classy Bar mares, helping to put the Deeres 12th on the leading breeders of AQHA champions list. In 1954, the Deeres helped form the Montana Quarter Horse Association. Doug was an MQHA director and Nancy the secretary. Involved nationally, Doug was an AQHA director from Montana, and Nancy, along with her good friend Mildred Janowitz, lobbied hard for an amateur division with an AQHA. Doug died in 1999. A scholarship in his name assists Montana students with their college educations. Now 91, Nancy is still involved with raising horses. She says she's most proud of the fact that so many people liked their horses, and that it's nice to have it that way.
Please join me in welcoming Doug and Nancy Deere to the American Quarter Horse Hall of Fame. To accept is Nancy and her daughter Dee Deere. Say whatever you want.
Well, that's what I had no idea what to say. But this is a long ways from the day that Mother put me up behind her saddle when I was 2.5 years old, and I hung on to the belt and we went to rounding up cattle off the forest reserve. So it has gone all these years. I passed on to an old horse called Shep. I could ride him. Things happen now and then. Dad pushed a grown heifer out of the bushes one day and she made a headline for Shep. And Shep tucked out from under me and I sat on the ground and he looked down as much to say, "Mother, what happened to you?" Well, anyway, I got up and they boosted me back on and away we went. So it's been all these years, and I've got a lovely family, my daughter Dee Dee. I have another daughter at home, Barbara, and my grandson and granddaughter down here, Jamie Pepper, and Matt and Trevor Raines. So I'm very proud of my family, and I'm very proud of the horses that we have sold throughout the years. I think I've looked now, we have horses, maybe some are dead now, but all in every state west of the Mississippi and in 5 provinces of Canada. So it's been a real honor to be in the horse business, and I suppose that's all I have to say.